And we are now once again live on A Question of Trek, and for our second summer special, Trek Wars. Now, it was going to be special. Unfortunately, one of our team captains is running late. She's still rendering the cartoon that was meant for tonight. Although it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But don't worry, she'll be along shortly with our cartoon. In the meantime, we're here to entertain you. And for those who are new to the channel and who have subscribed to us, who came over from, who were recommended by Rick, hello and welcome to A Question of Trek. We hope you're going to enjoy the show. The show consists of 5 rounds, and well, they're going to be some debatable questions in the show tonight, especially where the Star Wars side is concerned.
No, we don't have debatable questions, never.
No, not at all. See, where I use my memory and actual physical sources, Jeff just goes the easy route and goes to memory alpha.
And then let's point out the final step. You go back to memory beta.
I do not go to memory beta.
Yes, you do.
I do not go to memory beta.
I definitely had a memory beta question a couple of weeks ago.
I distinctly remember that, Paul.
That was not a memory beta question.
Well, the answer was certainly only available in memory beta.
Yep. Completely.
Anyway,
referee.
I'm gonna punch myself in the head if I hear the word beta again. Beta.
It's beta.
Well,
alpha, beta,
gamma, delta.
yes, and all the rest of the.
Don't do that too often, geek. Don't do it too much.
Beta. It's like aluminium, isn't it? It's aluminium, not aluminum.
No, alumina.
Aluminium.
That's the where it comes from.
Alameda. That's in it.
Isn't that a place? Isn't that a place near Mexico?
It's across the bay in Alameda.
Where the nuclear vessels. Well, anyway, while we're waiting for Zoe, let's see who's with us here in the chats tonight. We've got some cool peeps here. We've got John DeMarco. Hello, John DeMarco. Good to see you. Commodore Ty, always good to see you as well. Fecal Films, hello, welcome to the channel. James Furman, big fan of the channel. Was always happy to have you here. Who else? Gordon, hello, Gordon. Always a pleasure to have you here. Professor Brainy Specs is also here, but never mind. Thomas Potts is here. Hello, Thomas Potts. Glad to see you. Always happy to have you here. And who else? Not Ryan Johnson. Always a pleasure. Jay Colty, of course, another fan of the channel. Always good to see you. I've come for the trek, but shall stay for the specialness. Well, yes, with plenty of specialness tonight. As you see, we are one short at the moment, as she's still rendering the cartoon. Hopefully she'll be here shortly, and then we can begin the game. Who else? Cake is Eternal. Hello, Cake is Eternal. Always glad to see you here. And who else? Who else we got? Someone who's not. Oh, that's pretty much everyone, I think. Just going down the chats here. Orange Mike 44. Hello, Orange Mike 44. Always good to see you. And that is pretty much everyone, I think. Yeah, that is everyone. So hello, everyone.
Thanks.
Chats. And today we are joined by both Simon and NB Geek, who are going to be answering the Star Wars questions, while Paul and Zoe will, of course, be answering the Trek questions,
or at least trying to, like we normally do.
And we also have a new.
Good luck on one of them.
I will admit, I like both. I'm one of those strange people who likes both.
Good.
Hello, Nick Higgins.
I like them both too.
I've learned a very long time ago, just because I'm a fan does not mean I know jack shit. Because there is always someone who knows something far beyond my level of comprehension. So if we go down in
wait till you see the picture out.
I'm just going to say it was outside my scope.
Yeah.
But I still love these fuckers.
NB, Zoe and I like that every single week.
Yes, every episode. Every normal episode. But don't worry. While we're waiting for Zoe, we decided we're all going to sing, for those watching the show, a little song. And it goes a little bit like this. Alan Moraine. Count to 4. Alan Moraine.
Alan Moraine,
Two more.
then 3
Alan
more.
Moraine.
Alan Moraine,
Alan Moraine.
Alan Moraine, you come to me.
Alan Moraine. Then 3 more.
Alan Moraine, then 3 more.
Alan Moraine,
Alan
you come
Moraine,
with me.
count to 3. Alan Moraine.
Scotty, for God's sake, beam me up now.
You know what? You know what
March,
cracks me up about
Kachi-choo.
you all?
Well,
With the secondary transport buffers there, Captain.
Alan Moraine or Faith of the Heart. Now, I can sing Faith of the Heart. I've got no problem with that.
I
It's
got
been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time. And I have to stop it there because of copyright. We might get kicked off the internet. You never know.
Yes.
Yes. So we won't care.
Here's
talk to you too much.
here's the funny
Simon has
thing. Here's the funny thing. Oh shit! Wait! I'm echoing.
Oh,
We're getting an echo.
not Ryan
We're getting
Johnson.
an echo.
Yeah, we're getting
not
an
Ryan
echo.
Johnson.
Somebody's echoing.
Hey, whoa! Wait, guys, we're echoing.
That's the best Trek equivalent to the Your Mama joke.
I love it. I love it. Not Ryan Johnson. Love it.
Oh, okay.
Not Ryan Johnson. She's got to have at least 3 points for that. Or he. I don't know if it's a he or a she.
It's a he.
He. Not. He's got to have 3 points for that. At least.
Joe DeMarco said it's been a long road trying to get that song. Well,
What's wrong with the song?
you know, the thing is this, after I heard it, after I
Where
heard
to
it to the heart, that every time after the pre-credit scene ends of any Star Trek show, I keep expecting Faith of the Heart to come on. When it fades out, I keep thinking, okay, here it comes, and it's not. It's the next gen opening title.
And you're disappointed, aren't you?
I am actually, yeah, because it
I
I'm kind of that way with the DS9 theme.
I
Ever since
very
then.
much enjoy Faith of the Heart for Enterprise. I thought it was different, unique, and very well conceived for the montage they put together.
Yeah.
And that is why I very much enjoy that song, because that song with the montage of the progression really was an inspiring thing. It was more inspiring than it was the most inspiring thing, in my opinion, from a Star Trek opening since the original TOS. And honestly, if y'all got a problem with that, suck it.
I have to say,
Yeah,
that
I agree with you. I agree with you.
When I first heard, I remember I watched the pilot when it came on Sky One. And then when the opening title came on, I thought this was a commercial. I thought this was going to be like a Gillette commercial, because it was very similar to the Gillette commercials of that time. Because they had that sort of, that same sort of music, and I thought, okay, here is a Gillette ad. It wasn't. It was the opening titles. I thought, what is this? And it wasn't called Star Trek Enterprise either. It was just called Enterprise. And then, well, where's the Star Trek? Why is it not called Star Trek? And I don't know.
That was a mistake. I mean, I think they even admit it was a mistake. They were trying to differentiate themselves, and it was a mistake. They acknowledged it, which is a far cry from what Kurtzman and them have said so far.
You have to remember one thing, though, where the difference between this new generation, this sort of say generation, the third generation of Trek, which is what this is, to the next next generation era, is after Enterprise, they auctioned everything off. Everything from the warehouses, the costumes, the props, the movie reels, everything, scripts, the lot, all got auctioned off in the Christie's auction house in 2006, and they made millions upon millions and upon millions. And when that started, there was no one to hand it to. There was no Gene Roddenberry or DC Fontana or any of them lot to help them, give them what they wanted or what they needed to do for the show. But I will say the newer shows have gotten better as time has gone by. The first season wasn't great. The second season was better. The third season was, a bit better than the third one. So we'll see what's going to come out of this.
You also have to remember, of course, the franchising at the time and what they were and were not allowed to do at the beginning of when they were making Discovery. And now it's all been brought back under one umbrella again. They've got free reign.
Yeah.
And that made a tremendous difference, I thought, to the first season, and subsequently it's got a lot better.
Definitely. I mean, I do like the new uniforms compared to the older ones now. That the new ones that they're wearing, I do prefer those ones to the blue ones they were wearing in season 1. I wasn't a fan of that uniform whatsoever. But the new ones I got now with sort of grey with the red stripe down it. It does look better, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I've got the command colours on them and everything else. Come on, Zoe, where are you? I do apologise, folks. We're just waiting on Zoe to come in.
So, NB, whereabouts do you live?
I live on the border of Indiana and Illinois. So.
All right. Okay. Nice.
So,
hold on a second. Southern area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Is it true there's no such place as Sherman, Illinois?
How the fuck should I know? Am I supposed to know every goddamn place in Illinois?
I know it. If there's not, then
I don't know.
John
Is
Hughes
there a pot of gold at the end of a goddamn rainbow?
Wait, Zoe's here.
Oh.
Zoe.
All right.
Okay. So
And we have no audio from Zoe.
Yes, we have no audio from Zoe.
Oh, wait. We got to get this perfect.
We'll get it fixed.
Zoe, yeah, you're, can you hear? Put up a hand if you can hear.
Yeah, she hears. She hears.
She hears.
No.
You need
you're
barely
there, but you're low. You're low.
Very low.
Yeah.
Very low.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no need to shout.
About blew my ears out.
Yes, definitely. Okay,
guys, I've been having so much trouble.
So
we need team names.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. You guys do whatever it is you all do. I'm gonna go Gelogia. So please.
All right. Zoe, hi, nice to meet you. Well, nice to see you again. How you doing? It's been 2 weeks.
It has. Hi, Simon. How are you doing? Long time no see.
Hello, Zoe. Yes, not bad. Not
Good.
bad. I'm glad that
We
the
need,
doctor arrived okay.
We
Okay,
need team names.
We are
Team names.
Admiral, just put us down as Scarlet Geeks.
Right.
I'll make a command decision.
Well, in that case, I'm making a command decision as well. Team Durham.
Team
Durham.
Durham.
That's
That's
where
right.
we're
You're
from.
not from Durham, are you?
Team-
Oh, no.
Team what?
The real Durham in
Durham.
England,
Durham.
not Durham, North Carolina as well.
Yeah.
Durham.
Durham.
Yeah, Durham. Yeah,
Oh, we just call it Durham.
yeah.
Yep.
Where the Pink Panther comes from.
Yeah.
Durham.
I like how
Durham.
they pronounce certain towns
Durham.
like Edinburgh or Middlesbrough. They always put the borough. Edinburgh or Middlesbrougugh. No, it's Middlesbrough. It's just
Yeah,
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough. Yeah, Borough. I was thinking it was Middlesbrough, but we shortened it to Borough.
Yeah.
Except in Norfolk, we've got something which is called Borough Castle, and it's actually spelled Burgh, but we say Borough. That's because it's
Okay.
Norfolk.
All right then. So what we're going to do now is the cartoon ready, Zoe?
It's ready and shared.
Hey, so if everyone can silence their microphones, I will. Hold on, I will silence myself. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Our mission is to explore the continuum, seek out strange new people, but not as strange as us, of course, to answer age-old questions and to boldly ask new ones. Captain's log, stardate 47634.4. We're in the Beta Magellan system at the request of the Binars following reports of a strange anomalies affecting the region of space. We've been looking for 4 days and so far found nothing.
Admiral, do we have any more information from the Binars Science Bureau on what we are looking for?
All they have said is that various spacecraft have experienced deja vu moments and temporal distortions. One craft with 2 Binars on board were so distressed on arrival that they had to be rebooted.
I once had a fling with a Binar after a particularly heavy night on Andorian ale. I wasn't sure whether I had a 1 or a 0 though, but something didn't add up.
Good grief.
Are any species safe from you?
Captain, I'm detecting a quantum fissure 200,000 kilometers off the port bow.
Finally, some action! Move us within 1,000 kilometers, Commander.
Aye, sir.
Commander Zoe, run a full spectrum analysis.
As we have a senior officer on board, shouldn't it be a Commodore analysis rather than a spectrum?
Admiral, do you see what I have to put up with?
I heard nothing. Not a dicky bird.
Sirs, there's a ship emerging from that fissure. Looks like an old Constitution class.
Scarlett's right, sir. That's an old Constitution class, and its transponder signal indicates that it's our old ship.
We're being hailed.
On screen.
Looks like you after a typical night on Risa.
Save me, please! It's hell here!
Captain, we have to close that fissure as it's beginning to cause serious subspace ruptures. This whole area of space is becoming unstable, and that ship must go back.
Prepare to send a reverse warp field pulse through the deflector to close the rift. No, please! You don't know what it's like here. Faith of the Heart is on loop on all comm channels and Spock's brain is showing on every monitor. And worse, every woman here is called Wesley, even my wife, and she never shaves. Scarlett, fire.
Firing now, sir.
Ah! Bastard!
Wow, poor soul.
I agree. Fancy being married to Conti.
Great. That's great. You're muted. You're muted.
Conti, you're muted.
Yeah,
Hey.
I don't know why that remuted, I don't know. But yeah, our special guest in that cartoon was, of course, Rick from Certifiably In-Game. He was on our last summer special. So said, go ahead and check out his channel after the show. He's a really great guy, does great content. So let's get on with the show, shall we? Tonight's teams shall be, where's the scoreboard? Here we go. That's not a scoreboard. That's a warp tunnel, hyperspace of some sort. Ah.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah.
Swish.
So we have Team Zoe and Simon will be Team Durham, and of course Paul and MB Geek will be Scarlet Geeks. Okay, let's wrong way. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get on with the first round of Across the Trek. And the first round consists of course, of 10 questions.
Who's on whose team?
You're on Paul's team.
So I'm on this guy up here.
Yep, you're with Paul.
Yes, you're with Paul.
And you're on this guy's team, and
I'm on Zoe's team. Yeah.
Zoe and Simon are together on their team, and you're with Paul.
so it's a 3-team thing.
No. Conti is
No.
the host. He asks the questions. I keep the score.
Okay,
I'm the
gotcha.
referee.
Okay, thank you. I apologize. I just wanted to make sure I knew. Sorry.
But we
No
do
problem.
have a special question from Gordon about the cartoon. Is where did Zoe go at the end?
Okay, what happened
Yes.
is
I wondered where Zoe had gone.
about 10 minutes before we were supposed to start the show, I realized I didn't have time to render the final character into the cartoon. So I just decided, right, set the render off. It won't take 10 minutes, and then we'll be ready on time. And then for half an hour, the damn thing just sat there and tried to render. So
Well, it was trying to close a time loop. It got stuck in a loop.
I
there you
was
go.
in the final part of the cartoon in order to save time so that we could start on time, and it still didn't work.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to go with the
And
first
I'm very
question.
happy about this, as you can tell.
We're going to go with the first question. And the first question is going to go to Team Durham. So here it is. You ready?
No.
Ready as we'll ever be.
The Jedi Council was located on which planet before the Purge?
Coruscant.
You are correct. It was Coruscant. Well done.
That's probably the only Star Wars question I would have known the answer to.
You actually
What?
caught me
The
out
Old
there. I'll have to admit that you caught me out there because I'm thinking, the Purge, is that the same as Order 66 or is that a different Purge?
Order 66 was the
It has
Purge,
been
yes.
referred to as the Purge as
He
well.
could have said Imperial City and it could have been right.
Yeah. We'll get there in the end.
Well,
Anyway, listen,
Yes, it would have because Imperial City was the
Yes,
name
it
of
was.
Coruscant later.
Yes, the Emperor renamed Coruscant as Imperial City, and then in the canon books, they rename it back to Coruscant with the New Republic, yes.
cool. Okay, next question is for Scarlet Geeks. Who was the master of Darth Sidious?
Any idea, MB?
Darth Plagueis.
There you go. If you're happy with that, we'll go with that.
You are correct. It was, in fact, Darth Plagueis the Wise. Well done.
Jeff,
Are you
there's,
sure?
there's no sound on the scoreboard.
Are you sure it's Darth Plagueis and not Crazy Jeff from Crazy Jeff's Discount Sith Lords?
I forgot to share the audio. I can fix that. We should replay the intro. It's better with sound.
Hi, Starfleet boy.
Starfleet boy is here.
Yay! Hi, Starfleet boy.
Starfleet boy used to be one of the team captains, and unfortunately, he had to leave to look after family, which was a shame. But we did, of course, then inherit these two lunatics. Hey, so
You say that like it's a good thing.
Conti, show the scoreboard. We'll see it the way it should have been shown.
Here we go. Cut in the sublight engines.
That's better.
Cool. Very
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice job,
That is
Admiral.
nice.
Thank you.
Now back to Team Durham. In which military organization did Malcolm Reed's father serve?
Malcolm Reed was...
the United Arab Navy.
Yeah.
Which navy?
British Navy.
British Royal Navy.
Yeah.
Keep.
Our question.
Sorry, fuck. I'm sorry.
You are
Gotta
correct.
pay attention,
Royal
geek.
Navy. Well done. And Team Durham gets the point.
Oh, I like the sound. Thank you,
Artie
Geek.
is programming the scoreboard.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Gotta pay
Give me a
attention.
break, man.
That's funny. Okay.
We're getting an echo. We're getting an echo.
Get an echo. Doesn't matter. We'll carry on anyway. So, next question is which Starfleet directive or protocol is for captain's eyes only?
That's a good one. Any idea on that, NB? It's no.
And Jeff, you were giving me shit about the questions I was giving you.
I didn't think this was a hard question.
They're only easy if you know the answer.
I wouldn't mind.
That's true, Paul.
This was one I watched the other day.
Oh dear.
No, I don't know, and I'm not gonna bullshit.
No.
Well, remember, you can use the force.
I think they already know the answer to that, though, don't they?
The chats do, yeah. And the next one, the other team does as well. But remember, you can always use the force. So,
I know priority 1, but I don't think that's captains only. Have you any idea at all, MB?
No, I don't bullshit.
Uh,
Straight up. If I don't know, I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I did. But
it wasn't. It was.
I'll go with priority 1.
No, unfortunately, that is incorrect. It was, in fact, the Omega Directive.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's from Voyager.
From Voyager.
Yep, from Voyager.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It might
In
be
the episode, the Omega Directive.
But anyway, back over to Team Durham. Here's your
Hello.
question. What technology do both Sith and Jedi excuse me? What technology do both Sith and Jedi use to store information?
That's holocron. I think we're unanimous on that one. I think that's the holocrons, yes.
Yeah, holocrons.
You are correct. They do use holocrons. Well done.
Don't pose as if we're wrong, man. You make me stressed.
No.
Is that your final answer?
Okay, sorry. I apologize. That was not me.
What?
That was not me trying to do a thing. My neck was bothering me. I was popping and I was shaking. I apologize.
Okay.
That was poor timing.
Okay. Next question for Scarlet Geeks.
You almost said the wrong name there.
It is.
I was hoping.
It is.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Too many bonus points.
Here's your question. In Attack of the Clones, which Jedi Master ordered the creation of a clone army for the Republic?
Go on, MB.
Cypher Diaz. Master Cypher Diaz.
Yeah,
That's correct. It was Jedi Master Cypher Diaz. Well done.
Whoa. Don't too many on me.
I don't know what happened there.
You used the force.
I did use the force. Well done. Not Ryan Johnson says it was of course Colonel Ty. It was not Colonel Ty, unfortunately.
Colonel Ty is.
It's a joke answer, geek. It's a joke answer.
Don't worry about it.
Whoa, wait.
Yes.
I understood it was a joke answer. I was going to try to piggyback on the joke to make it more fun. Thanks for running it.
You're welcome.
So, this question is for Team Durham. In Star Trek, how does a new starship class gain its name?
It's named after the test ship that's built to test the class.
Yeah. So like the USS Defiant gave the Defiant class.
Yeah, except for the Constitution class, which has the Enterprise as its test ship.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you that. The answer I was looking for was after the first ship of its class, but you are correct. The Defiant was a prototype, and it was obviously the first ship of its class. And then when more were built, they were all referred to as the Defiant class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Except for the
wait! I want to say something. Jeff, do you hear these questions?
Yes, I do.
And You were telling me to go easy on what I gave you?
Only because of the newness of the question. These are not new questions, Geek.
Anyway, this one is for Scarlet.
You don't have to give me a hard time, Geek, because this guy does it all the time.
And I do it with pleasure, no doubt. Anyway, this one
Conti's probably enjoying this, actually.
Yeah, I know he is.
This one's for Scarlet Geeks. Where in France is Picard's Vineyard?
Where in France is Picard's Vineyard?
Correct.
La Barre.
Well done. It is La Barre. Well done.
I was going to say on the ground.
Okay, that is the end.
No, you
Excuse me, guys.
have
Excuse
another
me.
question.
Why are they missing from here? Okay, doesn't matter.
We'll just take the point if you want. If you haven't got the questions, fine.
Yeah.
You should have 2 more questions, one for each team.
Yeah, hold on. I have to go back in a second. My apologies.
You can see we rehearsed this, folks.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't get this
Okay.
kind of nonsense without practicing.
You missed the first 2 questions.
I did, that's why. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this one is for Team Durham. What was the original title for Star Wars?
You're not reading them like I wrote them.
Yeah, I mean, in that game, shut up.
The original title. From the. It's something like Journal of the Adventures of
Star
Luke.
Wars from the Adventures.
Geek. It's their question.
It's something like the Adventures of Luke Starkiller from the Journal of the Wills.
The Journal of the Wills was the answer I was looking for, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's yeah, we'd have all gone to see that, wouldn't we? But excuse me, Mr. Box Office guy, can I have the a ticket for that? Whatever it is, the long confusing title that I can't remember. Yeah, we'd have all gone to see that.
The next one is, of course, for Scarlet Geeks. Here we go. Which Starfleet captain with a transparent skull?
No. Yeah, you got to read it like I asked it because your question was wrong. Your question was wrong.
It wasn't wrong.
It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. He's not a Starfleet captain.
It's a helmets on, everybody. There's a fire
He's not a Starfleet captain.
I'll read Jeff's question. Okay, this one is for Scarlet Geek. Which Galamite captain with a transparent skull was often mentioned in Deep Space Nine?
I'm going to need this one instead, aren't I? Fight.
Bode.
Hold on. Say again.
Captain Bode.
It was Captain Bode. Well done.
Oops. I gave you one too many.
I don't mind. That's fine.
Unearned points. Unearned points.
And at the end
This
of
is an
the first round,
anticipation of Conti calling them the wrong name.
and at the end of the first round, we have 5 points to 4 with Team Durham in the lead. And the Force was not used in that round, which is a shame because it was the only round where the Force could be used. So
I can't believe we got 4 points.
Now we gotta see what that use the Force button does.
We want to see what the Force button does.
Oh, go on in.
Use the Force, Luke.
Yeah.
Very good.
Excellent.
Well done, Jeff. Well done.
How many copyright strikes have we got so far on this video?
That's probably an
Too many. Too many.
This on.
Now we're going to go to round 2.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do. Round consists of 5 questions. Each question requires 2 answers. If a team can provide 1 answer or no answer, the question will go to the opposing team, and they will have a chance to win some points if they answer correctly. So, There we go. First question goes to Team Durham. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong round.
Like
You're making us
I'm all ears.
Now, okay, so
I'm ready.
this question is for Team Durham, and me and Jeff had a wee bit of a debate on this question.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And it went on a little bit. So here it comes. What is the rule of two, and which Sith Lord came up with it?
Darth Bane. And the rule of two is basically that there is only a master and an apprentice.
A master and an apprentice, yes, because when there was a full Sith order, then it was just constant warring on Yavin 4.
Yes.
See,
Two, there shall be 1, 2, half hour, 1, 2, crave it.
Yes.
Darth Bane.
And that way,
that's where the rule of two came during the reclamation or reconstitution or whatever the hell it is. I'm a little fucking stoned, so deal with it. But
yeah, that is it.
Darth Bane came up with the rule. Only two there should be. 1 to have power, 1 to crave it. And one of the best lines in that whole set of book series was when his apprentice said, "Why didn't you kill me? I haven't learned everything from you. But once I do, I will kill you."
see,
Oh my!
when I read back in 1999,
Sorry,
back in the late 90s, as the movie was approaching the cinemas, The Phantom Menace, I bought the book, Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, the book. It had a lot more stuff in it than the movie did, which if they actually put that in the movie would make a lot more sense. But anyway, one of the things was the rule of two, which was created by Darth Bane. And the rule of two, as I understood, as it's explained in the book, was that Darth Bane was a powerful Sith who understood the Force much more than most other Sith Lords. And he understood that to maintain balance in the Force, there must be 2 Jedi and 2 Sith all the time. If at any point either side has more than 2, or should we say becoming a large number, there's an imbalance in the Force, and typically they would end up being killed off.
No,
yeah, that might be in the book, but of course the book doesn't count, and the sequel trilogy have gone against that. The idea is that it's a balance of power, not of numbers.
And now we're getting into the whole problem with the new Disney reboot things and the original books, because there was also the Dark Jedi trilogy where Luke Skywalker opens his new Jedi Academy on Yavin, and there's a whole different set of information in that one.
Well, I'll hold my hands up and say that I'm wrong. That doesn't necessarily
Let's all go off down the rabbit hole.
Which means that I was wrong. Okay, but I'll accept your answer. So let's give him the 2 points.
Mooch, Kachi, Choo.
Do these all have different sound effects? That's great.
Okay, this one is for Team Scarlet. Luke Skywalker would bullseye which animal with what aircraft on Tatooine?
Jawas.
It was a womp rat.
Yep.
Oh, come on. I know.
Wait a minute. Can I hold on a second? Please say the question again.
Luke Skywalker would bullseye what animal with which aircraft on Tatooine?
Womp Rats T-16.
Specifically the T-16 Skyhopper, but yes, the T-16.
Yes, there is. As Luke explained while he was getting...
well, if you're going to answer a question, don't half-ass it.
As Luke Skywalker did explain before the Rebel attack on the first Death Star, that he used to bullseye womp rats in his T-16 back home. They weren't much bigger than 2 meters. So, yeah.
I remember that.
They weren't much bigger.
Okay, next question. This one's for... Oh, wait, hold on. Show the score. Yeah, points.
If we had the TIE fighters, why don't they have the X-wing sounds?
Yeah, Jeff. Why haven't they got the X-wing sounds?
Because I decided not to do that.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay, next question. This was Team Durham. What were the names of the two aliens in Let That Be Your Last Battlefield?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, my
Good
goodness.
one. Damn.
Oh.
And
I'm
we've
trying to
talked
remember which
so
one
much
this is.
about that one.
Yeah.
Shit, we've talked so much about that one, Jeff.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, and we
But
Don't give
it's
the
just
answer
their-
away, NB.
Yeah, it's their question, so.
Oh, my goodness.
I personally like Conti's answer to this.
Which series is this one, Zoe?
This is classic series, original series. It's the one where one of them is black on the left and one of them is black on the right, on the right even. It's that one. It's the really annoying one that tries to be a really clever. And
it's the same one where you ask me.
I can see them exactly in my head because they rescue him from the pod and he's got the right side black and the left side white.
Yeah,
and then when the other guy comes to collect him because he's a criminal and that, he's got left side and white. Yeah.
So it's that episode where you asked me for the self-destruct code. Remember that one? It's this one.
I'll get you back, Courtney.
I know you will. I know.
Next week's cartoon, you will have no head.
The Riddler and the other guy.
This is. Yeah, it's the one that tries to be a really clever analogy for race relations and ends up being a really bad analogy for race relations. It's like, look, we're not that different.
Wily kit and wily cat.
Simon, do you know?
I can see the episode in my head, but I can't remember the name of the race.
I can't remember the names either.
Can you not?
No.
Okay, well then we'll pose the question to the other team.
It's your chance to take a lead.
Yeah, so
we wanted to use the force.
It's a chance for Scarlet Geeks to take the lead. I'll repeat the question. What were the names of the two aliens in the original series episode? Let That Be Your Last Battlefield.
Lokai and Bele.
Of course he knows them.
No hesitation.
You want to try that second one again? It's not pronounced.
Oh, that's a shock.
No, it's definitely Lokai. No,
it's the way you phrased the second one.
That's because I've read it and not. I've seen it, but not for about 6 months. That's because I've read it about it recently because it's got that actor from the Riddler in it. No, I can't. I can't remember it.
There's my phone telling me it's time for bed. See you later, guys.
See you later, Zoe.
Don't leave me, Zoe.
Good night, Zoe. Good night.
Well, Paul, you got one right. You got 1 point for that. What did you get the other one? So just give him the 1 point.
I don't know. I thought he was close enough.
Yeah.
How about if he spells it and then you know that he's got the right one?
Well, from reading it in the article I read, it was BELE, I believe, if I remember correctly.
And that is the way you spell it.
Give him the points, Conti. Give him the
matter.
points.
No, it's fine.
All right, give him the points.
You don't have to.
He's close enough.
It was Lokai Beale.
Beale.
Like Ian Beale, who runs the chip shop in EastEnders.
Right.
Except that's got an A in it.
Conti said it was Loki and Beale, and he spelled it BEEL.
All right.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't go to Memory Alpha for every little nook and cranny. Loki and Beale.
Loki.
Well, the thing is, that's where a lot of my knowledge comes from. It's I watch the shows, but I also read a lot. So, I don't always get the pronunciation right.
So that's where I'm going wrong. That's why he wins every week. He actually watches the show. That's just not right.
That's cheating.
Yeah, that would help. That would help.
All right, this one then is actually for Scarlet Geeks. This is now your question.
Yep.
In the original series episode, A Taste of Armageddon, what were the names of the two civilizations and how did they conduct war?
Oh, God.
That's a good one.
Okay, so they conducted war by computer simulation. So they would
war.
Yeah, virtual war. But the races, oh God. I like that episode as well. Do you know, Geek?
No, but
Oh,
Jeff?
hell.
Jeff, you, me, we're going to have a little talk after this about questioning my questions.
See, I know
Geek. I only said it because yours is brand new. This is from the 60s. Okay?
That's the one where they send Fox over, Ambassador Fox. Oh God. The name of the civilizations. Mind you, this should technically be a 3-point question.
I was just thinking that, Paul. I really was, since there are 3 answers.
Oh, what's going on here?
It's always
there are
amazing.
4 lights.
There are 5 lights.
There are
It's
4
always
lights.
amazing. It's always amazing the things we all seem to remember, and then the things we don't always remember. It's like,
oh God,
gosh.
I think one of them was the Armenians, but I can't remember the other one.
What you are right. It was oh Christ, I can't pronounce it now. Iminia. That's the one.
Armenians, yeah.
Armenian or yeah.
But I can't remember the other race.
Okay, we'll go over to the other side.
I don't like this 3-part question.
It's a 2-part question.
Anyway, well,
Team Durham.
I haven't got a clue with this one. So again, I can remember the episode, but I can't remember the name of the races.
Could you repeat the question, please? I was coughing my lungs up while you were asking it.
Yes. In the original series episode, A Taste of Armageddon, what are the names of the two civilizations and how did they conduct war? Now, Paul's
this was the virtual war where they vaporization chambers.
That's right. Scarlet Geeks has already given that answer.
Yeah.
We've also given the name Emenia. But we're looking for the name of the other planet that they were at war with.
This is great, isn't it? They've only got to answer one part of the second 2-parter.
Oh, be quiet, you.
Admiral,
stop complaining.
I think this is criminal.
Well, I think you should get 2 points myself, Paul.
So, have we finished the first part?
Yes. It's Geek.
Round 2, or are we just going to jerk off?
Geek. The question is to Team Durham. It's their question now.
Any idea?
My head says Mendeleans. I'm pretty sure it's not.
No.
What do you think, Simon?
As I say, I really can't remember the name of the races in it. I can remember the episode and I can remember the virtual war and the vaporization chambers and everything.
Did it begin with a G?
I can't remember what the name of them were.
Did it begin with a G? Or a V?
Or a Q?
Or a Z? I think it was a T, in fact. Capital T.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't think it was the Talaxians.
Put me out of your misery.
Okay, well, unfortunately, no points for you. Let's give Scarlet Geeks 2 points.
Oh, thank you.
The missing answer, of course, was Vendikar. Vendikar?
I told you it began with a V.
Vendikar.
You were right. You were right on that, Zoe.
Yeah,
I should get a third of a point.
I couldn't remember that. No.
Oh, crying out! I've done it again. My computer keeps minimizing the screen for some reason. Anyway, so
we're all having computer trouble today.
Next question. This is for Team Durham. All right. Here we go. Which two races inhabited the planet Naboo?
Naboo.
The
It was the
Gungans.
Naboo and the Gungans, yeah.
Yeah, and the Naboo. No, the humans.
So,
They're kind of humans.
They're not. They're humanoid, but they are the Naboo.
Geek. It's their question.
And so they are humanoid, and they are basically human in the films and that, but they are the Naboo.
All right, Gungans and Naboo.
Zoe, the way you're holding that and the way it's showing on screen, it looks like it should be Question of Trek way after dark.
I'll give you the answer. It was actually Naboo and Naboolians. However, yeah, the Naboo.
They are never called the Naboolians in the show or in the film.
Yes.
According to Wikipedia, it's correct.
So then why is it a Naboo starfighter, not Naboolian?
Well, the Naboo is the planet.
So did they get both points there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well done.
Okay, so that's the end of round 2. And the end of round 2, the scores are Scarlet Geeks with 10 points, Team Durham with 9. Scarlet Geeks has overtaken Team Durham. Well done.
I can't believe it. It's a fix.
It's a fix. Yes.
It's a fix.
A fix when you're winning.
It's now gonna. We're now going to go to round. Fucking hell! Shut up, all of you. We're now going to go to round 3, where I'll show everyone a pixelated image, and they have to try and guess what it is. If they get it right, they gain 3 points, and if they don't, well, then you get no points because I don't like them. Anyway, let's share the screen here. Here we go. Chrome tab, Google Drive.
Whose question is this?
This one is for
Hubert.
Ah, shit the bed.
I don't believe that's one of the teams.
No.
What?
I had to enlarge the image slightly.
Is this
Star
Wars?
Yeah. Well, you have to. Yes.
NB, off the top of my head, and I could be wrong, and you can correct me by all means. That looks like a Corellian starfighter, Corellian starship, one of the big ones.
Gordon says Riker.
Riker.
Yes. We should never forget that Riker image, shall we, Zoe?
Pixelated Rikers all the way.
Yep.
What do you think, MB?
I have no fucking idea.
No swearing, please. Thank you. We don't want to get kicked off YouTube.
Well, in that case, I mean, just for the benefit of the Riker card anyway, we all know how good I am on these. I will go for a Corellian starfighter or Corellian starship, one of the big beasts.
Well, I don't know if it's the same. I don't think it is. It is, in fact.
Is it a Victory class Star Destroyer?
I thought it was
an Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
That's what I thought it was too.
Victory class as well, not the Imperial class, because the Imperial class is slightly longer.
But aren't they called Corellian class?
No, the Corellian Corvette was the one that Princess Leia was in at the beginning of the New Hope.
Okay, that's fair enough.
12 engines.
Well, anyway, we're now going to go on to the next image, and this one is for Team Durham.
What?
Name the starship. This is a Star Trek TNG era starship.
Hang on, referee. We were told it could be from anything, and they're told what series it is.
You've got a star. You've got a triangle with a T on the top of it.
I have to go with Zoe on that, Paul.
Okay, if that is TNG era Star Trek,
it's a blob. The blob.
Then that's a 4 nacelle ship. So
stop. I said it's from TNG era, not TNG the show. It's
Okay.
a TNT error ship.
Well, that is a 4 nacelle ship, so it's New Orleans class.
I'm only seeing 2 nacelles looking up from underneath rather than
Constellation.
There are 4 nacelles.
Oh, hang on, no, that's an Akira.
Yeah,
That's an Akira.
Unfortunately, that is not correct. It is, in fact,
it's going to be Constellation, isn't it?
Steamrunner.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Only because
Well, you don't get to hear the 3-point sound effect.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
let's hear it anyway. You can always take the points off again, Jeff.
Yeah, then we get to hear the minus points sound as well.
Go on, then.
Oops.
Impressive. Most impressive.
That's not playing very well.
Don't worry about it.
Most impressive.
You've got to take the sounds away now.
You've got to take the points away as well, have you not?
Yes.
Yes.
Did that play okay?
Yeah.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Okay. I got all staticky for me.
That sounded fine here.
So let me take the 3 points off.
Yes.
Yeah, by removing the 3 point.
Yep.
I already did.
Okay, so at the end of that round, nobody gained any points. That's the first. I'm quite surprised. Okay.
Did we get a point for not getting any points?
No, you didn't. I mean, I could deduct 10 points for being so late.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're now going to go to round 4, where each team member gets to ask the other team a question, whether it's from Star Trek or Star Wars, and they have to, and the opposing team has to try and answer it correctly. Bloody hell, I'm tongue-tied today. If they answer it correctly, they get the point. If they can't, the team that asked the question gets the point. So let's have at it. Who's asking the first question?
Have you got I think it's us. It's our round, isn't it? To start. So, have you got a question prepared, NB? No. Okay. Well, I'll go first then.
Yeah, you do, NB.
While he thinks about it, I'll go first. Right, Zoe, Simon. What NutriPack dish did Travis tell his mother he'd missed? This is from Enterprise.
Of course, it's from Enterprise. Every single time.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Which one you
Sorry.
missed?
What NutriPack dish did Travis tell his mother he'd missed? And it's from the episode Horizon.
Because it's when Travis returns back home to the
the ECS Horizon.
It's not a bad episode, though. I was watching it not too long ago.
Okay. I got it.
Have we lost someone?
Yes, he's dipped out. I don't know.
Okay. I want to say something like steamed hams, but I'm pretty sure that's a Simpsons joke.
So DeMarcus says Hasperat.
It's not Hasperat.
I have a feeling it's something like raspberry cobbler or something like that, but I could be totally wrong with that.
Oh,
like a cobbler of some sort.
Peach?
Possibly. Peach cobbler.
Something you've jumped. Yeah, we can go with that if you think so, because that does seem to ring a bell.
I'm really not sure. It's been about 8 months since I've watched any Enterprise.
It's been a while since I've watched Enterprise, actually, to be honest.
Okay, I'll go with an executive decision. Peach cobbler.
Well, that was a good effort, really good effort. It's not. It's strawberry shortcake.
Ooh, I love strawberry shortcake.
Well,
so did Travis.
At least it was a dessert.
Yeah, I thought you were going to get it. I thought you were going to thought you were going to tweak that out, tease it out.
Well, so it was in fact strawberry shortcake. So unfortunately, you don't get the point for that. But Paul's team does. So give him the point. Cool.
I love it.
Now, one of the other team has to ask Paul a question because I think his teammates disappeared. I don't know if he's coming back.
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got a Star Wars question.
You can ask it. This will be fun.
Do you want to go first there,
this will be good,
do you want
boys
to
and
ask
girls.
the Trek question first, and we'll give NB a chance to come back before we ask the Star Wars question?
Okay, I'll grab a Trek question from my book of questions, which I happen to have written down a while back.
You have a book of questions. Interesting.
I do, but I have to now find one. All I've got is actually loads of stuff that I can't read because my handwriting is
like me. I write some down.
Okay.
Bird of Prey 5, Kapla.
Kapla, Bird of Prey.
Right. We have had these questions before because I'll tell you now, I've spent all day doing the cartoon. I didn't have time to write a question. So
we'd never have guessed, Zoe.
Yeah. Who was Captain Pike's chief medical officer?
Boyce. Dr. Boyce.
Yes. I hoped you wouldn't get it.
Fingers crossed, and I'm praying for in Star Trek. Should the character be in Strange New Worlds? I'm hoping that Jeffrey Combs plays that character.
He should be in the show. He's
we sincerely hope so.
But Bird of Prey says, "Oh no, I'm late," and restart
Bird,
the show.
You're always late. You're always late, Bird.
Well, don't worry, Bird. We were late as well, as usual. You know.
I was not late. Honest. Time is relative.
Relatively speaking, we were all waiting. Yes.
Well, I suppose I'll have to ask another question, but I apologise. I haven't got a Star Wars question. So I was hoping that NB was going to do that.
I don't think it's again now. You've annoyed me.
I mean, Jeff did say he did have a Star Wars question. Did Jeff know what his question was?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I do know both of his questions.
Well, in that case, Jeff, if you feel free to ask one for me.
All right, I'll have to pull it up. And we need to give Scarlet Geeks a point.
Yes.
Okay. I thought we already gave the point, did we not?
Not for him knowing Zoe's answer.
Okay. Sorry.
So let me see if I can pull up his questions.
Oh, poor Bird. He's always getting harassed, isn't he? Poor fella.
Needs to raise cloak.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the first question. What was the officer's name that recruited Han Solo and gave him the last name of Solo?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Is he actually named? Well, of course he is. It's Star Wars. Every bugger in the background's got a 7-page entry on Wikipedia.
It's right at the beginning of Solo, a Star Wars story, because he comes up to the desk in Corellia Spaceport and he signs up to try and avoid the security patrol.
Yeah, so I want to join up. What's your name?
He says his name's Han. What clan? I don't have a clan. He thinks for a minute and says Solo and puts that down his surname, but I cannot think what the officer's name is.
I don't remember him actually being...
I don't remember him being named. I think he's credited, but I don't think he's actually, like, his name's spoken. I think he's credited in it, but his name's not spoken, and I don't
It would help if I'd watched the film more than once.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
Star Wars, what the hell is this?
I have the Blu-ray. I've only ever watched it once to test that it worked.
Bird, if you look at the title, it's called Trek Wars. A Christian Trek special. We're both doing Star Trek and Star Wars.
Allegedly.
I honestly don't know.
Zoe's all the Star Wars, and I'm all the Star Trek. You see? Oh, you can tell.
Yeah. We all remember that episode. I don't. I'm going to say Riker.
Yeah, Riker. If in doubt, Riker.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. So let's give Scarlet Geek the point.
Well done, MB.
And to think that, Paul, you thought on our chat earlier on that you were going to lose this.
It can all go downhill from here.
No, it can't.
It's all gone horribly, Pete, Tom. Yeah.
So the answer is Drod Munbrin.
Wow.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Wow.
DRAWDMUNBRIN.
Yeah, I'd go with that as well. Yeah, Droidmundrin.
So, do we have another question?
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. So, Paul.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Looking forward to this.
Now, I have a suggestion. Maybe we can pull in somebody else to help Paul.
Could do. Well, we've got one round left after this. But
no, he's winning. Leave him alone.
It's okay. I mean,
we'll get another team member since MB Geeks doesn't look like he's coming back. He's probably gone out for takeaway. I don't know.
Well, while you do that, Mr. Manring, do you think I could be excused? Just for 1 minute.
Excused from the show? With one round left to go?
Yes, just while you get somebody else in. I'm a man of a certain age, you know.
Yes, we'll get a colostomy bag then.
Oh, we don't need that kind of language here.
Colostomy is not a dirty word. Job is a dirty word, but colostomy isn't.
The contents of a colostomy is a dirty word.
Well, it depends what you're into.
Yeah, we have lost a whole team. Sorry about that, folks.
Yes, we have lost an entire team on a summer special.
Well, that's what happens when you host shows in the summer.
They can't take the
I blame Jeff because it's always his fault. It has to be. So we've just put a link into
my fault.
Silence. I'm not finished. There we go. We have someone here who's just joined us.
Hooray!
It's Gordon. I can't get to him. Hold on.
That's my fault too.
Yeah. There we go. Add to stream.
There we go. Well, hello there. I believe we've met.
Hey,
Gordon.
Welcome.
Hello, Gordon. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Gordon.
Hey, no way.
Oh. Okay, fantastic. Next time, Paul, when you go to the bathroom, you need to mute yourself. We heard the whole thing.
Oh, lovely. Look at you.
It was like a rendition from Lethal Weapon.
No, it wasn't. It was the dog doing something in the dahlias next door.
Not Lethal Weapon. Why am I getting everything wrong? I meant Naked Gun, not Lethal Weapon.
Anyway, so now that was the end of round 4. So let's check out the scores. And Scarlet Geeks ahead in the lead with 13 points, and Team Durham with only 9.
Yeah, but that's only because he's got Gordon on his team.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the show.
Did you answer Simon's question? Well, I missed it. Fantastic. Well done.
To ask a question.
Have you?
No, because we were waiting for someone to join to ask the question, so that Paul had someone else to
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we still have a question left to go. So
silence.
Silence.
So yes,
fall, Doctor.
So in The Empire Strikes Back, there's a scene with the bounty hunters on the bridge of a Star Destroyer being briefed by Darth Vader, and there's one of the bounty hunters is a robot. What is his name, and what was the designation of the robot?
Tricky.
It was bad. His name was bad, and they went on to make Discovery.
I'm just got HK-47 in my head, but that's Knights of the Old Republic.
Love that game. Excellent game.
Well, he looks a lot like the one from the video game called Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. It was called 8088.
I don't know who got that.
It's not 8088, it was IG88. He was an experimental assassin droid, yes. He also makes an appearance at the beginning of The Mandalorian as well. He teams up with Boba Fett. Or the Mandalorian, I should say, yes.
Teams up with Boba. Are you sure you've watched the Star Wars thing?
As I say, I'm not that into the Disney ones. I like all of the traditional ones, and I like all the original books, but I've never really got into the Disney side of Star Wars.
You've got to love the Mandalorian, man.
Look, Baby Yoda is cute. Baby Yoda
Yes, he is.
gorgeous.
Yes, he is.
Conti.
Oh, still another question.
What?
No, we got it wrong, didn't we? So they need a point.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Pay attention to Conti. Pay attention.
I thought you were still answering. Sorry.
Yay! Not losing by as much.
Now,
Sorry, Paul.
Don't worry about it.
Points, and Scarlet Geeks has 13. And that was the last round of this of the show.
No,
and,
it wasn't.
No.
Won. Sorry, no, Scarlet Geeks has won. And we're going to say goodnight.
We want the palace. We need the palace.
Okay.
Round five.
Round
five. Where each team member gets to ask me a question. If I get it right, they lose a point. But if I get it wrong, they gain a point. So.
Or is it episode 5?
Yeah, so episode 5, the Conti Strikes Back.
Have you got one prepared, Gordon? Well, no, you won't have one prepared. Do you need time, Gordon, or shall I? Or do you want to go?
No.
Go ahead, Gordon.
I'll let you go for it if you want, Paul.
Okay, right. Which shot should we give you? Okay. This one's not too hard for you, Conti. Which famous actress appeared as Chief B.G. Robinson in a TNG episode?
Which
famous actress appeared as Chief B.G. Robinson in a TNG episode?
Well, it wasn't Famke Jensen, because she played that other one.
Yep.
Leaning towards Terry Hatcher in that one episode, the outrageous Akona. I think her name was Robinson or something, wasn't it?
What about on a what culture list?
She was the
Everything's on a what culture list.
She was the transport operator, wasn't she? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say Terry Hatcher.
Is he still here? Has it frozen?
As Paul knows.
I think he went bye-bye.
Trelane has frozen him. Unfortunately, we have to wait for him to come back.
I swear I'm a curse.
Paul.
Don't go into the light, Paul.
No, his computer's crashed. I am going to go and say it was Terry Hatcher.
And Paul left.
In the episode, The Outrageous Akona.
Well,
now.
Conti, you are correct.
Huh?
Yes, you are. For once in your life, you are correct.
Whoa! Well, okay, let's deduct some points here, shall we? Yes.
Gordon's only just arrived on weddings losing points.
I thought you might like that one.
Wilhelm scream.
Love it.
While we're waiting for Paul to come back in, we have someone from the other team asking me a question.
Well, while we wait for Paul to come back in, don't we have a Patreon, Conti? If you want to talk about that,
we do. Unfortunately, okay. Well, we do have a Patreon. I do not have the link is not yet in the description because the video is not yet processing. We also have a PayPal. So if you want to support our channel, or if it is, go to Patreon, search for Question of Trek, and we do have some fabulous offers. Also, we have a PayPal, which again is in the description, but it's not rendered yet because the video is still classed as processing. So Paul up there.
My internet doing what my internet does. Sorry about that, folks.
Not a problem, Paul.
Well, anyway, so question from the
Paul,
other team.
he did get the answer correct.
I thought he might.
Yeah.
It was the 90s, and I was a teenager, and of course, Terry Hatcher was, well, Lois Lane. Yeah. I had a big poster of her. It was a big poster of her naked with just Superman's cloak over her body with her legs sticking out. I tell you, that kept me warm on many a nights. Anyway.
Nice.
Next question.
We didn't need to know that.
And now you've got it put on a piece of cardboard and standing in the corner of your room.
Oh, yeah. Little hole in the front. Anyway.
Oh, my.
I'm sorry, we don't need to know about your self-insert fan fiction.
Don't worry, there's one at the back. Oh, turn it round, there's another one.
Oh, God.
Oh,
anyway.
God, no.
Yeah, this is a special, all right.
Yes. Welcome to Question of Trek After Dark.
Anyway, next question.
It's Question of Trek only fans. Yes.
I need a question from Team Durham.
Okay.
Wobble.
I'll go first this time, if you don't mind, Simon. Okay, Conti, in what is it? The Rise of Skywalker.
Yep.
The good guys, so to speak, find a blade that has coordinates on it, leading to the Wayfinder of Darth Sidious and over to Exegol. What is that blade called?
Ooh. Good point. Good question. Ooh. It was the one with the handle on it when it had the curved bit, and they hold it up against the mountains and they go, "It's there."
That's the one, yeah.
It was a Sith blade. It was, yeah.
Oh, just a second. While you're thinking, I've got to quickly check my CCTV because someone seems to be causing trouble outside.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's all right. It's there's a party over the road. That's all right. I thought someone was in trouble, but it's not.
Sure, it's not your wife causing trouble outside.
Well, unless she's gone over the road to a party, no.
Maybe she did. You don't know.
That's true. I've been in this office.
Hours, so he has been rendering the cartoons. So
yes, I've been in this office.
Where Jen's
I haven't left this office for about 7 hours.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your fault.
I think you might need to be excused as well.
Yeah, probably so.
I'll be fine. I haven't eaten or drank anything for hours, so I'm okay. Come on, Conti. Find the answer in your mind palace.
Jeff.
Oh, you know he will.
Do you know what for next series you want to work on some sort of music playing in the background while he's on the palace, like woo.
It was
bring the countdown theme back.
It was the Blade of Oki or Ochi or something. Blade of Oki. Okai.
Wow. Wow, you dug deep for that. You are correct. The Blade of Ochi of Bestoon.
Wow.
I'd say he didn't close enough. He didn't get that last word.
Oh, silence you.
I will defer to we have a decision to decide, but I think you got close enough, to be honest.
All right. We'll take your point away. I'm sorry.
Next question, please.
Oh, God.
Gordon, do you have a question?
Any question you want?
I'm a couple of whiskeys in.
Uh-oh.
As long as it's not the one about where babies come from.
Where do babies come from?
I'll tell you when you're older.
No. I'm older now.
When you mature.
All right, I've got one. Right. In the Phantom Menace.
Yep.
How did Anakin lose the previous race to Sebulba?
God.
Good question, Gordon.
He crashed it. He crashed.
Does that count?
He crashed the pod racer.
Make him fight for it.
Yeah, make him fight.
What caused him to lose a race? Something specific.
Bad racing.
Is he going red?
Everything.
He looks like he's going red.
He never completed a race up until the one that he actually won with his own pod racer.
Somebody switched the Tesla drive off.
He won that race, as he won most of the races. All I can remember is that he crashed it. That's it.
Yeah. Sebulba flashed his vents.
Dirty boy.
Okay.
And to think that was in a children's film.
I know. But he still crashed, so remove the point.
No.
Yeah.
Added one on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he crashed.
You didn't say why he crashed.
He didn't ask me why he crashed. He said, why did he lose the race?
Yeah, it was only half the answer.
Right, next question.
It's anarchy! Anarchy!
Next question.
Hey, you won the prior one. I won this one.
Simon, do you have a question?
I did have one, and with all this going on, it's gone completely out of my head now.
It happens here. It's just par for the course.
Jed DeMarco says, anarchy in the UK.
Warp speed, yes.
He stopped at the shop to buy a Coke. So, any questions you can ask, then ask what do they have in your pocket?
My precious.
My precious.
We've
Anyway,
gone completely off the rails.
Yes, well, that's what we do here. See, we start our maximum warp.
No, it's a Saturday.
Anyway, Simon, waiting on your question, buddy.
I say my brain's just gone completely blank now. So again, Empire Strikes Back. On Hoth, Luke is attacked. What is the name of the creature that attacks him?
Oh God!
Yes.
That's not.
It was a Gorn. It was a Gorn.
It's called a Tauntaun.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
I'm afraid the Tauntaun is what Han rides in to save Luke on. It's actually a Wampa ice creature.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Good question, Simon.
Well done. We got him.
We got him. He got one wrong. One wrong out of the whole end.
Point.
Well, at the end of round
Still
5,
not enough. We still lost.
Scarlet Geeks has 13 points, and Team Durham has only. Scarlet Geeks has 13. Team Durham has 10. So Scarlet Geeks has won this game. Well done.
Wow.
Well,
I
show
can't
the
believe it.
scoreboard.
Woo!
Show the scoreboard.
Effort.
Let the Wookiee win.
Wow,
Well done, Jeff. Brilliant.
That's awesome. I like that. Well done to both teams, and thank you for Gordon for coming on so late, and thank you, Simon, for coming on.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
There's a little bit of backstory here. We did have 2 guests from an actual Star Wars podcast booked in weeks in advance, and then just a few short days before the show starts, we can't make it. So unfortunately, So I'm running around the internet from one side to the other, seeing a lot of strange things, trying to find as many people as I could. And of course, Zoe and Admiral managed to get 2 players in. One of them left, of course, and then Gordon, amazing as he is, joined the show.
Sorry about that.
Yes, we are sorry about that.
Can't be helped.
But please look forward to some of our upcoming summer specials. For instance, I think the next one will be a question of aliens, where we will deal with into the alien movies. So yes,
I have a feeling that Paul might win that one.
Yes, I do.
Are you okay, Gordon? Gordon,
we've lost another one.
Yes.
I hear the Paul's already released the facehuggers to get you, Zoe. Watch out.
Oh, no. And we're going to end the show.
Myself.
And we're going to end the show here. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you had a good night. Oh, Bird of Prey says, bonus question, 10 points. Why is Star Trek so much better than Star Wars? Ooh.
Oh, that's easy enough.
That's
Star Wars is all
pure
about
fantasy. Star Trek is more sort of science-based science fiction.
Well, Star Wars is about. Well, no, you see, Star Wars is about a desert-dwelling farm boy whose family and home was destroyed by an imperial force. So decides to follow some religious cleric on a jihad against the ruling government body. Yeah.
I would have said that the reason Trek is better is because Star Wars is a hero's journey for a chosen one from a special family, whereas Star Trek is more egalitarian and shows that anyone can do good if they all work together and play to their own strengths to boost everyone else. It's more like instead of being raised up because you're special, everyone helps each other to rise up.
True.
Nicely put. Team effort, yes.
Well done.
Nicely done.
And speaking of team efforts, I think we've had some rather good teams tonight.
We have. We have some awesome guests as well. So Jay Coultier, Bird of Prey 5, James Furman, John DeMarco, not Ryan Johnson, Thomas Parts, Orange Mike 44, of course, who else we got? Jay Coultier and Jim Henry, and everyone else who's joined us on the show today. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not yet. Hit the notification bell for the next show, and we'll see you all next time on A Question of Aliens. Good night.
Good night.